You hear that? He called us dweebs.
Where? I don't see any.
Mute
Got it.
yourselves.
What do I want to play first?
I know what I'm playing first. It's a blue commander that puts up the spells.
Did you actually fucking build that?
No, I didn't. I'm not. I'm not that sadistic.
So we don't play with cancer here. Oh, I was thinking of. Right, I'm still thinking of building that at some point. Oh, it's not the new one. That's the old one. Oh. Why is the water light turned back on? That's not cool. OBS is doing OBS things. I fucking love it. Understandable. Let me just.
It actually really hasn't happened to me in a great long while, but that means you'll get your commander on curve, right?
I could just always just play 99 Lance and Childs of Alara. I'll never miss my commander.
I can also not play the game.
I'll never miss.
Close enough.
Yeah,
World Slayer.
gonna mull that.
Wait, World Slayer? Disgusting. Jesus, that is horrible.
Yeah.
Yup, it is gross.
Casual land destruction. We're here for it, right?
It's the final countdown. Da, 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 da. I'll keep this.
Can I
6-7 because I don't have fetch lands.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
I can kind of play the game with this. That's fine.
They're just looking at my first hands. Good.
Oh, we're playing with the initiative.
Yep. So the deck I brought here is Hidetsugu and Kairi. I built it with 2 deck building restrictions. One, I don't want any effects that copy my own commander. If you've ever played against a Hidzeku and Kairi, maybe when it was newer, there's a really powerful variant where you just try to purposely copy and kill and just try to loop the same turn over and over. But this one just appreciates him at face value as it was designed. Second constriction is that even blue decks in lower power levels, counterspells are a strong thing. So all of my counterspells have to cost 4 more mana. So put plainly, if I have my mana tapped, you should feel pretty safe to do things. But if I have untapped mana, you might expect some interaction. Otherwise, this is an initiative-focused deck. Is anyone here unfamiliar with how the initiative works?
No, we got it.
Awesome. We're already back to me. I'm playing a Swamp and passing.
Oh, I played Yoshimaru over Faithful. Just heads up.
Doggo.
Play that legendary land. Oh, it's not legendary. Damn it. I'll play Stomping Ground. I'll take 2. Then I'll tap to play Cryptolith Right. And then I'll go 1 to Lich. 1 to you.
Never have I thought that it actually meant anybody's legendaries Yoshimaru cares about.
Yeah. Hey, he sees a legendary, he gets
Fire
started.
Sanctum into Steve.
Oh, that's a legendary. That's a legendary land fetcher. I get a +1/+1 counter.
But no.
But he's
He's making a
legendary. in
jest.
Magic, bro.
He's iconic, maybe not legendary. Land and
Auto focus get turned back on too? Ugh, disgusting. I have to go fucking fix that now. My autofocus got turned on. Like, OBS just reset my camera settings again.
Well, then maybe you should stop using OBS.
Yeah, no shit.
To keep draw. So I'll play Iganjo, Seat. I will get a +1/+1 counter. Then I'll tap for white, red, green, this, and I'll play Ren and Seri. Give him another counter.
Sacrifice Steve in response and go fetch a swamp.
And then, so that'll be at end of turn, so I'll pass.
Neat. On top, upkeep. Draft turn. Let's drop Forest, tap 2, cast Wilson. Boop. Tap 1, put a 1/1 counter on him.
Oh no, it begins.
And I will pass the turn.
Hey, we got to make sure he doesn't get his worms out, because last time those were that was a bit spicy.
I mean, Lich made like a shit ton of them last time.
Island. 2 for a Mind Stone, and then 1 for Tetsuko. Tetsuko is a legendary. Creatures I control with power or toughness 1 can't be blocked.
Let's pass.
Wait, doesn't Yoshimaru only care about permanents that enter under the
No,
control?
I had to look at it too. I was like, oh, that's a.
Whenever any legendary permanent enters the battlefield, it's
Under your
everybody.
control.
Yeah, whatever.
It does say under your control. You gotta
I
keep reading.
I misread it. I'm blind. I'm sorry.
What the fuck? No.
He's ramping. Get him.
The Wampum.
That doesn't help much. I'll play Reliquary Tower. And then I'll tap 3 to play Commander Sphere. And I will go to El Combato. So let's see. What's your biggest creature over there, Obsolete?
I have a 2/1 Death Touch and a 1/3.
Ooh.
Because it's Tetsuko, both can't be blocked.
Right.
So you just
we have a-
casually have multiple versions of Tsuko, okay?
So we have a Death Toucher on Zeth's side, we have a Death Toucher on Obsolete. But there's no Death Toucher over at Lich, but he has 2 mana open. I don't like that. Here you go.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Good. Let the fear flow through you.
Let's drop a forest, tap. What's the best way to do this? Let's tap 2 and cast a Black Blade Reforged. And then let's tap 2 and tap Tirade Sanctum to turn Wilson into a god on top of everything else that he is.
Wilson!
Counter. I'm just gonna play it safe and pass the turn.
Wilson!
So I'm just gonna mark how many lands I have with this die on Blackblade. So it's not actual counters.
Right. Feywild Caretaker. I'll introduce the initiative. When this enters, I take the initiative. At the beginning of my end step, if I have the initiative, I get to make a 1/1 Fairy Dragon. Since I've taken the initiative for the first time, I'm going to venture further into the Inner City. First step of the Inner City secret entrance, I'm going to look for a basic and put it into hand. I'll find a basic swamp. I am not really knowing how I want combats to go, so I'm just going to skip through my combats. Move to end step. I'll make a 1/1 Blue Fairy, and I'll pass. Blue Fairy Dragon.
Okay.
Hey, did you play your land per turn yet? Yeah. Okay.
He gets what, 2 or 3 land drops?
No, I was asking if Obsolete played his land for turn.
So yeah, we're on turn 4.
Okay, I was just making sure because I saw you searching, so I didn't know if you played your land that turn or not. I wasn't paying attention.
Well, thanks for the consideration, but I did have to play my land in order to afford 5 mana to pay him, so I did.
I guess you're right.
So, initiative is phenomenal for when you're forgetting the land drops. But I played my healthy amount of my responsible number of lands in my deck.
Tap. Upkeep, draw. Oh, okay, that works. So I will tap for white and a colorless. I'll play Oreskos Explorers, and I think two of you have more lands than me, so I'll search for 2 planes.
How many lands do you have?
Hand. I have 4. Then I will put a doggy token into play.
Oh, that's a commander sphere with your lands. That's why I got confused.
My bad. There. All right, planes. Where are you? No, you're in here somewhere. There's one. And 2. Get a shuffle up. Alright, add those to hand. And then I will play Windbreast Kites for my land for turn. I'll look at the top 4. I will put that underneath. And then I will tap 2 whites and 1, 2, and 3 to play Regal Caracal. So I'll get another woofer, and then I'll get 2 kitties with lifelink. Then all my cats get +1/+1 in lifelink. And I'll pass the turn on that.
We'll untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Fuck me. A really sad Bajuka Bog on Arceus, I guess.
If I had a graveyard.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if I get Lich with it or not because I don't think he can get his spells back. Let's do. God, which is the smarter play? No.
To fight through these people.
I mean, if I did that, I could make Wilson evade everything except for the dragon. But even then, I can trample over it. But that just paints a target on my back for everybody else.
He's a bear with a mission.
I'm gonna tap 2 and give Wilson the sword. And then I'm gonna tap a black and 2 and cast Wand of Orcus.
Oh, it's coming. That's a good way to make a quick board state.
Yeah, this is one of the new cards I got for the deck. Move 10 step and pass.
All right, untapping. I have made it to my upkeep and kept a hold of the initiative, so I get to go further into the inner city. I'll go to the Lost Well and scry 2. Because I do not want to land right now. It's good I said so. Put one on the bottom, one on top. I'll move to draw.
What do you want, my boy? What do you want, Valor? You pick up good boy.
Play a swamp.
Go on, sit down. Come on, down, Valor.
Should probably get my tokens ready.
Arsis, do you have any flying at the time?
No.
Okay.
I just have a bunch of woofers and kitties on the ground.
I'm gonna just hope I draw. That's the answer. I'll play. Sucks that this is a non-combo with how the deck behaves, but Anawan, the Ruin Thief, is gonna give all my other rogues +1/+1, making Tetsuko unable to make things unblockable except for my Fairy Dragon. I'm gonna reckon though, when I go to combat, people won't want to block anyways. So I'm going to attack a Fairy Dragon towards Arsis, Tetsuko towards Murloc, and Guildsworn Prowler towards Zathrix.
So that fairy is a 1/1, right?
The fairy is a 1/1 flying.
Okay.
The Guildsworn is a 3/2, and Tetsuko is a 2/4. Zareth and Murloc with Anawan out. If a rogue deals damage to you, which both are, you then mill that many cards. And you tell me if any of those were a creature. If at least one of them was a creature, I'll get to draw a card. Arctis with no blocks declared. Unless there's blocks.
No blocks declared. I'll play blue tribes for the horde.
No blocks from me.
All right. Arsis not blocking. I'd like to ninjutsu a Prosperous Thief with the Fairy Dragon. I'll return it to hand, and it will cease to exist. The Prosper Thief is a 3/2 and says whenever a ninja or rogue hits a player, I get to make a treasure.
I took 2 more.
So you mill equal to the damage dealt by rogues. So it would be 2 for Murloc and
3 for me.
3 for Zareth.
Just
If
call
it
me
is
Z.
a-
It's much easier.
If it is a creature, I get to draw 1 card. All right.
No creatures from me.
Z did not have any. All right. I did hit 3 different players with either rogues or ninjas, so I'll make 3 treasures.
Grr, I'm angry.
I'm so angry.
Don't pass go. Don't collect 200.
All right. Second main phase. Nothing fancy with it. I will move to end step and make a Fairy Dragon.
You shouldn't have.
Do you need to play a land or just when a land enters?
Okay.
So since they come in at the same time, you only get 1 draw, right?
They aren't being played. They're being moved from the library onto the battlefield.
Okay.
Yeah. Man, I could have had Evolving Wilds go off.
Oh man.
I mean, it's still. I mean, it's one drop still.
It does.
It makes the initiative a little more tempting. Unfortunately.
Makes me more dangerous. Because Kitty goes now.
Now I need to find my Sword of the Animist or Bitterthorn ASAP.
Draw for turn.
Oh wait, no, I wouldn't get draws off those because they just enter. They don't come into.
I'll play a plains. I will draw a card.
Yeah, I won't get the draw off that.
Then I will tap white, green. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will play Camaraderie. I gain X life and draw X cards, where X is the number of creatures I control, and then creatures I control get +1/+1 till end of turn. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll draw 8 cards.
Gross.
He's gotten the card draw taken care of, apparently.
That's Let's see, so that's 8. And luckily I have Reliquary Tower out, so that's a plus. And then let's see. And all of its fucking land. All of its fucking land. Then white, green. I'll play Kahira the Orphan Guard.
In the 99, not even on as a companion. That's pretty cool, though.
Well, the thing is, I don't run just, only the types in here, because I do have some Phyrexians in here, like Mondrak and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Can't imagine why.
I know, neither can I, right? All right. Oh, that's right, I do. I get to make another woofer.
Bajork.
Go to jail. Go to jail. Shut up and go to jail.
You just got godded furry.
So I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to have a 4/4, 4/4. No, it's going to be more. So +1/+1, +1/+1. Yeah, so it's going to be a 4/4, 4/4, a 5/5. So you have what, 3 blockers over there, Ob?
I do.
I'll have
3 mana up, though.
That's fine. I'll have these 3. Oh, you got 3 blockers. I did add one more. Yeah, I'll throw Ren and Siri at you too. So you have 4/4 lifelink, 4/4 lifelink, 5/5 lifelink, and a 6/6 lifelink coming at you.
What's the toughness of Rin Siri?
6/6.
I will tempt my luck and triple block just Rin and Siri.
In response, I'll tap, since I attack with 3 more creatures, I will tap a plains as white for hide Windbreak Heights. I can do that at instant speed though, right?
Absolutely. It avoids timing restrictions. You can cast sorceries.
I'll play Kasali Slingers.
Arthas, don't forget I did that to you with Coat of Arms and a bunch of spirits.
Yes, I remember that. I remember that. Yes. So let's see. It's not a cast trigger, so I don't get any additional creatures. But
It is a cast. You cast it without paying your mana cost.
That's right. So I'll get another doggy. And then Kasali Slingers comes into play, and I will destroy that delicious sword you have that over attached to Wilson's app.
Hold up. the black blade.
Yeah.
Gross.
And then, so that's the rest of it. So so it's 4, 8, 9 damage to you with lifelink. And then Rin and Siri's going to die to the triple blocks.
How would you like
And
to
then-
distribute your damage?
I want to
Toughness
kill.
of 4, 4, and 1.
She said a 4, 4, and a 1.
There's a toughness of 4, 4,
Uh-huh.
and 1.
I'll kill your Erewhon and then the fairy dragon. And Ren and Siri will die. Put that in the command zone.
You get the initiative, so
Yes,
you can fetch a basic to your hand.
Yeah.
Oh, that's deck thinning. The strat.
So then I'm going to gain 9 life. I'll put this mountain into my hand. And then I will pass the turn. And they all lose the +1/+1 from camaraderie. So now they're back to 3 3s and 4 4s.
On top, upkeep, draw. First, I'm a little upset with you for what you did to me. I don't think I can forgive you. Let's start with the forest.
4, 8, 13.
I'm gonna tap 3 and cast Nissa, Voice of Zendikar. She starts
Go
at
on.
3. I will uptick her to 4, and I'll create a plant. I will tap Bajuka Bog to cast Cultist of the Absolute. Then I'll tap 3 and give Wilson a wand. I'm going to move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Arsis, I'm going to send Wilson at you for 7 in the air.
Okay.
On damage, I'm assuming you're not blocking.
I have no flyers. Oh, wait, no, I got a reacher. Aha! But no, that's fine.
Okay,
I'll take
so
that
it'll be
anyway.
7 damage. Or, yeah, 7 damage. We'll create 7 zombies.
Oh,
Post combat, main phase, or end fifth step, past
You can
turn.
go ahead and gain the initiative.
Oh, right, initiative. I have it right here and I forgot about it.
yeah, the initiative is such a whore.
I'm gonna go grab a swamp and then I'm gonna play that for turn before my dumbass forgets, and then I'll draw for playing a land. And then I will probably pass depending on what I draw, because that could matter. Okay, yeah, I pass. Hey, you never know. I could draw a 1 mana card.
Draw.
I don't run Soul Ring in here.
Play an island. I draw a card. It's a cool one, but doesn't help me enough. I'll go to combat. In combat, there is a 2/1 unblockable towards Z. There is a 1/3 unblockable towards Arsis, and there is a 3/2 can be blockable towards Murloc.
Yeah, can't block it.
All right. 2, 1, and 3 dealt. 3 players were damaged by either rogues or ninjas. I'll make 3 more treasures.
You get the initiative.
With the initiative, this is a hefty cost, but we're going to goad Wilson.
Okay, ward on the stack. Pay 2 generic mana, pay 3 life.
2 generic, spending it smarter. 3 life. Wilson is goaded.
Wilson is now goaded. He will do Wilson things at someone else.
Love to hear it. I will second main phase. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit it Sugu and Kairi. Draw 3, put 2 from my hand on top when he enters. 1, 2, 3. I will put these 2 on top. And then I am passing the turn. At the end step, I have the initiative. I'll make a 1/1 fairy.
I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, and hey, I forgot. So, you're gonna gain 2 life because I forget that Yoshimaru's not a cat,
Okay.
and I'm gonna lose 2. So, did I get swung at all when I was giving my dog this heart medicine? How much did I take? Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to give my dog his heart medicine, so I forgot about it at 7 o'clock. Let's see. Untap all me tokens. Draw with this massive library in my hand. Oh, hold on a second.
My God, that's a brilliant ringtone. Why hasn't more people used that?
Copyright, that's why. But otherwise, it's a
All
brilliant.
right, guys. I'm sorry, but I have to go pick up my parents from the restaurant. I'll be back in 20 minutes. I'm gonna have to concede here, so you guys
You're
aren't
being
waiting up.
responsible. Sorry that you have to miss in such a lead. You looked like you were doing well. But
Oh,
good
this,
games
this,
for you.
oh, this was my hand. Before I go,
He'll be back because
All
he's
right,
part of the group.
I'll be back. All right. Have
Okay. Pressure on me. Let's go. Untap. Upkeep. At the beginning of my upkeep, Wilson will eat a plant. I'll draw for turn. That's a thing. Okay, we can pass over. What's the smartest thing to do here? Let's bump up Nissa to 5 and create another delicious succulent piece of plant. I'm gonna tap. Fuck, what's the smarter thing to do?
I'll put this in consideration just so you know in case it wasn't declared or if you didn't read it. But he has a death trigger. Cool. Don't want to surprise people with it.
I'm gonna tap 6. And I'm going to cast a Thunderfoot Baloth. It's a lieutenant. Responses?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put the +2/+2 marker on Wilson because he's the one that technically has it. While this is on the board, I'm gonna move to combat. Lich, I was gonna smack Ursus, but now I can't smack Ursus, so I'm gonna have to ask you to take 9 damage. I'll create 9 more zombie combis. Look at me being the undead over here. Doing undead things. Rawr. Move to end step past turn.
Right. Untapping. Upkeep. I do control the initiative still. Here's my.
Unfortunately.
I will go to the catacombs and create a 4/1 black skeleton with menace. I need as many bodies as I can because there's a bunch of 4/4 zombies. Turns out they'll hurt me.
4/4 zombies with death touch and trample.
What gives trample? Oh, the Thunderfoot also gives trample. All right.
Yeah.
That's a.
And the wand gives attacking and blocking zombies as long as Wilson attacks or block death touch.
Definitely a favorite on with one of my zombie commander friends. So I do remember that death touch granting abilities. Then I will go to draw, and I already know what the card is. Awesome. I'll play a land. I'll draw. I will pay 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wilson Rail. When it enters, I gain the initiative. Unlike the monarchy, I can take the initiative multiple times. Since I take the initiative, I will venture further into the city. Throne of the Dead. Throne of the Dead 3, I'll reveal the top 10. I will pick a creature. That creature will enter with an additional +3/+3 and hexproof until it's my next turn. All right, here's 10 cards. Here is 1 creature, 2 creature, 3 creatures.
What else did you get?
There was a out of bounds counter spells, 5 lands and a Wayfarers.
Jesus, that's so fucking unlucky.
But there's 3 creatures. They're not high mana cost heavy hitters, but I do love them all individually for how they behave.
Wait, is that Ramses I see?
It is.
Oh man, I've yet to pull Ramses off, personally. I have Ramses in the 99 of my Atrata deck.
We're honestly very close to it already, but I don't think I get Ramses yet. But why not? Let's try it. Ramses on the field. Ramses gets +3/+3 and hexproof. My assassins get +1/+1. There is an assassin on the board. Keen eye observers will see Guildsworn Prowler is an assassin. Might be relevant.
That means... Oh, good. We can start blocking your things again.
Tetsuko can't be blocked, and a fairy can't be blocked. The skeleton can't be blocked, but it's something sickness.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how much math. We're honestly just gonna try to believe really hard, and maybe it will work. Yeah, I believe in myself enough. We'll go to combat. I am sending everything that I can send towards Murloc. attack trigger. The Rilsa Rail will give an attacking creature +5/+0 menace death touch.
You don't have any artifacts or enchantments, do you?
There is
That's
treasures and a
helpful.
mana rock. None. They look like they're enchantment creatures, but they're just stained glass.
Yeah.
I will be giving the +5/+0 menace onto the fairy dragon. The only other status or anthem is that Guildswarm gets a +1/+1 from Ramses. So that we can give you the little. All right, Guildswarm is Death Touch. Okay. The damage then will be a total of 1, 7, 10, 13, 18 total. Guildsworn Prowler died and it was not a blocker. I'll get to draw a card. And all the other creatures are out. What did I draw? All right, balls to the walls. I'm going to second main phase, Urtai for 4. My board is getting messy, I apologize. I'd like to have Urtai enter and target Hidetsugu to kill. Urtai will destroy Hidetsugu and draw me a card. Then Hidetsugu's death trigger. I will exile the top card of my library. It's an Ash Barrens Murloc. You're going to lose 0 life. And since it's non-instant or sorcery, I cannot cast it. It will stay in exile.
That was so fucking lucky. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That could have been the game right there.
If it weren't obvious to everyone with Ramses, I don't even need to kill you in combat. I just need to have attacked you with an assassin.
Yeah, I know how Ramses works.
Awesome.
I've almost pulled off the combo of Ramses with Vorpal Sword.
All right, I do, because I drew with my Hidetsugu, I have one more thing that will help me out to a decent degree. For 4 mana, Severity. Uptick Severity, it is a ghostly prison effect where until my next turn, creatures can't attack me unless you pay 2 life for each attacking creature. Otherwise, I think I'm going to conclude my turn on that. I have 4 mana. 4 mana up.
Dude. 8 old dudes. Okay. On your end step. Not on the tab. A green and 1. And I'm going to cast Wilt, targeting one of your treasure tokens, Drake.
All right.
I can have it floating and then fizzle it.
Untap, upkeep. I'm going to upkeep, eat a plant. Or off turn. Oh, of course. Now I draw you. So it's 2 life per creature.
In order to attack me, 2 life for each creature attacking me.
How many blockers do you have?
I have 5. I just need to get a fairy token. And then I have these
4 in addition to my fairy.
whatever. It's the fairy right now.
So I'm going to do something stupid. And it's going to be funny.
It's like, oh, I have the life to spend.
I'm going to tap 3. And I'm going to beast within another treasure.
Okay. I'll get a creature. Let's go.
I'm gonna let it resolve because I don't quite see yet how a downside of having more creatures would be.
I'm trying to take as much mana from you as possible. Up, down tick Nissa by 2, going to 3. I'm gonna put 1+1/+1 counter on each creature I control. It's 3. I'm gonna move to combat. I believe I have enough resources to win the game here. Wilson's lethal at Lich, and I need to send. Let's see, you've got 6 creatures now.
There are 6 creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have
So you
some
have-
decent
Toughnesses, weirdly.
The Death Touch Trample doesn't matter.
Ramses is Death Touch.
Oh, you're saying death to trample.
Yeah, my zombies have Death Touch and Trample, and they're 5/5s.
So my toughnesses won't be as relevant. I see.
So you said you had 6 creatures now?
Yeah.
5. So that'll be 8 creatures. I'm gonna send, to be safe, 9 zombies into you, Drake, and pay 18 life.
As your only attack?
Wilson's going at Lich for lethal.
Oh, it's vigilance and just since.
Yeah,
there we go.
vigilance. Wilson has vigilance.
I will
Not respond. No blocks declared. It'd be a really cool time to have my 1 black fog, but that was well done.
Yeah, I was worried you'd have something bigger to try to get rid of my stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna bait your mana out now before I do anything else.
And I like that.
the real consideration was using Earth Tie to just try to snipe Wilson, but there's a few reasons that I didn't think it would work out well. So I just tried to. It wasn't totally horrible luck. I know my deck construction that I have, I think about 12 cards that would be 7 or more mana.
I was actually hoping to get Garruk off too, but I was like, you know what, I could win the game here.
You got to be sensible, otherwise my clapback.
Yeah,
It gets.
it's the unblockable. It's I'm just gonna make everything as strong as I can right now and just do all the damage because I had the resources. And if I waited too much longer, it would have been not good.
Okay. Well.
I think he would have used it when I was blowing up his mana.
Mhm.
That's kind of what gave it away. I'm like, I don't think he has anything at this point anymore.
If I made it to my turn, I could attack with Ramses towards Murloc still. And
I mean,
Ramses
I would have killed Lich anyways myself.
True. Okay. That would have made it harder.
Oh. Fair enough. I mean, I don't know.
Let me
why
spend
I-
my resources, otherwise you'd be trying to ping me. Okay.
That
Yeah, GG.
GG, well played.
Arshis should be back soon. It's been about 20 minutes. Same. I'm just fucking guessing. Yikes. Have you been drinking sports drinks or trying to take in stuff with electrolytes or anything like that? I was gonna say grab something else other than Gatorade because Gatorade's not that good. But yeah. I mean, understandable. Gatorade, it's Gatorade. Old Gatorade used to be really fucking good. What am I gonna play now? You're gonna play a big spooter? I'm gonna play a big bug.
I think I need to play a big spider.
That's cool. Oh my god, you both are playing this. God damn. Ugh. What happens if you... Oh, it's not goading, so at least I can attack you guys. That's all that matters. We really just traveled to fucking Australia with what decks we're playing. Nah. Giant fucking spiders, giant fucking insects. No, my land. Oh no. Oh no, I don't like this. That sounds like my fucking Eldrazi deck sometimes. I will never get over the fact that I killed someone with Planetary Forthnack. Planetary Forthnack? The orb?
Oh, that's a funny thing to do. I want that for a Devil Deal deck.
I did. It was at 3 counters and somebody killed themselves off of it. Because I dealt like 28 damage to them.
That's a lot for 3 counters.
Yeah, or was it? No, it was 27 damage. Because it was an 11 drop, a 10 drop, and a 6 drop. And then my entire graveyard got shuffled back into my library.
Thantis was definitely my exercise in allowing myself to have a higher CMC curve because I really like to play just below 2 sometimes. Early game is fun.
Fuck. Do I keep this? What? What's funny? God, I'm gonna risk the shit out of it. No fucking way. That's hilarious. It's one of the sages. I know that. Wait, no, it's only draw 1. What do you mean? It's mill equal to the amount of counters and or draw 1.
But you always scry 2.
Yeah, that's
I bet they don't pay for risk 6 ever, SMH.
I mean, I also pay for risk 6 when I can. Do we want to do it with just us 3, or do we want to wait for Arceus? Hang on, let me timestamp this so you when you AFK'd. What's this one? He AFK'd 25 minutes ago. Roughly 25 minutes. Going by your stream, at least. Another. That's fair. Oh, I should probably start organizing my token or my counters. Yeah, I deserve being here. I commit war crimes with Bear. It's fair.
All right. I mulliganed a third hand, absolutely better than the first 2. The first 2 were usable though. There's a very large land count, but this deck very much has a early game and late game cards, and I was like, these are too many late game cards. I also built this deck 2 other reasons. One, because I wanted a deck that has a good matchup against Dragon. I just think Dragons get away with too much shit. So I'm glad there was like a cool card that suited well in the matchup. And then this started out as a Marika deck, but Marika wasn't fun or easy to didn't have a lot of breathing room to build in, and also might not have been fun to play against. So Thantis landed himself as a nice middle ground of all of the above and still lets me beat up Dragon players.
Am I missing a counter again?
myself. Think.
No. Oh, that's why. Menace in two different piles. Menace in two piles, that's why. Or in one pile. Disgusting. Oh, gross. Ursus had both doubling season and parallel lives. Like, even mine are in separate decks, but.
Starting us off. Okay. Draw. I will play a Balagad recovery tap and pass.
I will draw and make myself an enemy. Bountiful Promenade. Soul Ring pass.
It was a soul ring. Untap in, draw. Let's bolt land ourselves, turn timber symbiosis as turn timber serpentine wood. Well then 3 visits. I'll look for a forest swamp. That forest swamp will enter tap because I didn't pay for shock lands. I'll pass.
And I'll keep a draw. Yeah, I mean, that's what I wanted. Play Memorial to Folly, it enters taps and I'll pass.
Right. Shuffled up. Made it to my turn. Draw. Rootbound Craig. It will enter untapped because I do control the forest. I'll pay 4 for Invasion of Zendikar. I will have it enter control the under Murloc's defense, whatever those words were. Invasion of Zendikar enters. I'll get to look for 2 basics onto the battlefield tapped. We'll find a swamp and a mountain, both basic. I'll pass.
Tap, I'll keep draw. I'll play a forest, tapping 3, and I'll cast a Leyline Prowler. I'll pass the turn.
It's also just cute.
Another mana dork. Cast all of the mana dorks. But my mana dork has Death Touch and Lifelink.
And weirdly having a defense that I can't hit my invasion for is also good. Alright, shuffled up. Ramp decks like to shuffle a lot.
Untap, draw. Threats undetected. I'll look for 4 creatures, each that have different powers. Reveal them. An opponent will choose 2 of those cards and put them into a library. The 2 not chosen will be put into my hand. So as long as you specify which 2 are into hand and which 2 are back into the library. I will be picking my opponent in resolution, but I think I'm just going to pick.
Arsus is back. I just saw a shadow. I think I just, yep, there he is.
So
Great resolute.
So can I just continue the game in this board state?
No.
But yeah, sorry about that. It was my parents' anniversary, and I had to take them out to dinner and pick them up because they were drunk as shit.
Smashing.
Yes, I was their chauffeur.
Did they at least pay you?
Eh.
What a garbage chauffeur. You're not even getting paid.
Hey, I'm paying reduced rent. Okay.
So do we want to shuffle up again, or?
No, you guys.
We can. I am also not above taking not having my advantage. There's no grief to that.
Oh no, Thanos, and you have that Death Toucher that reduces their life points by half. Ah, damn.
All right, so
Yeah, there's 2
my
famous players.
opponent is going to be Z. The creatures I've brought out of my deck are Oliphant, Generous Ent, Goreclaw, and Virtus the Veiled. You can pick 2 that go into the library, the 2 not chosen go into hand.
Virtus is definitely going back in your library. Generous Ent can go into your hand.
There's stuff you in there.
Oliphant can go into your hand. Goreclaw into your grave, or into your deck.
Okay. I'm going to mountain cycle the Oliphant, grab a basic mountain into hand. I'll play that mountain. I swear I have my basics, please. Oh my god, it's the last basic mountain. So that costs 1. I'll play it. You're in hand. Then for 3, I have a Shakedown Heavy. And that was my turn. I'm shuffling a lot. I'll pass.
So we're gonna let Arsus have 4 turns real quick.
If they feel up to it, I have that absolutely can.
All right, Arsus, take 4 turns really quick. Mulligan and take 4 turns.
Done. Shuffling.
Tarsus, you're muted.
Sorry. Play Bright Palm. Put 2 counters on Bright Palm. And that should be turn 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm done with that.
And then upkeep. Draw. Yeah, I'm gonna play Plains and tap 2 green and 2 4. Selective adaptation responses. Nope. I'll reveal top 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I just miss everything? Let's see. Yeah, I just about missed everything. I could. I'm gonna put Nighthawk Scavenger onto the board. Right? 1 enters the board. So this will be my flyer. This will be my Death Toucher. The rest will go into the graveyard. Void Beckoner will go into my hand. Card types in graveyards include creature, sorcery.
I got
Jack, you
nothing.
muted.
I have nothing.
Creature, sorcery.
So creature, sorcery. So it is currently a 3/3. No, this only cares about creatures. What went to my yard was land, instant creature, but this is only counting to my opponents, not me.
Otherwise, it'd be Lurgoy's power of
The Goif. Oh, shit.
or Tarmogoyf.
You're right. There are 2 Thantis. I'm scared.
Six.
Damn it, protect.
Untap.
That's a thing. What'd you play?
Draw.
What is it? Oh,
I will start with combat.
I'll send a 6/4 towards Invasion of Zendikar, currently being defended by Murloc. When Shakedown attacks, you have the option to let it untap itself and I draw a card. It will remove it from combat.
I'll untap, draw a card. He'll be removed from combat.
wait, why didn't you just use Cemetery Gate to block? Oh, wait.
It is Menace.
Gasmanache.
All right, second
Right.
main phase.
That deadly one. That deadly Manache.
Let's do
Cries in Black.
3 for Silvala. Any player, when a creature enters, if it's the greatest power, greater than all other creatures, you get to draw a card. I'll play Marika for 5. Marika's a power of 7.
no other creatures are bigger than 7.
I'll get you draw a card.
Current biggest is 6.
And then I will pass.
7 now.
Play El Foreste. Then I will play one of my new cards. I will play Silver Akinet out. Has Ward
Red
2.
kind of thing.
It has Ward 2 whenever it attacks for each creature I control with power greater than the original base power, put a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the difference. Use a 3/4. And I will. So, Zeth, you have what, a 2 something over there?
I have a 2/3 and a 3/3, both with Death Touch.
And Lich, what do you have? All right, cool. Bright Palm's going to you, activating effect. Damn it. Still, I don't care. She is. All right, I pass.
Wanted a safe attack.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Hit. How do I do this? Windswept Heath, crack it, go fetch. Where's the other one? I'm pretty sure the other one will turn untapped. Right. When you're looking for a specific land, yay. Okay, cool. This will enter in untapped because I control 2 or more basic lands. Cool. I'm gonna tap a green and 2 and cast Far Wanderings. I hit threshold. I'm gonna go search for 3 basic lands. I'll enter in tapped. Oh, right, because you got an instant in there. 1, 2, 3. This will go here. I'm gonna not shuffle because I'm gonna do something else on top of this. I'm gonna tap a black and cast Reanimate.
Oh.
I'm going to reanimate the Woodhouse in my graveyard. I'll lose 3. I'll go get a forest card, put on into play, and I will go get. I need to get Golgari forests in here at some point. Jesus Christ. Where the fuck did it go? It's on top of my library. How much more mana do I have? 2, 3. I have 5. Yeah, I'm gonna have it enter in tapped, so I'm not gonna pay for that. Then I'm going to tap. Wait, did I do this wrong? I did do this wrong. God damn it. I'm going to tap black in 2, and I'm going to cycle Void Beckoner. When I do, I'm going to put a Death Touch counter on
Yells.
my Wood Elves down. Draw card. Cool. Move to end step. Pass turn. Actually, oh no, you don't have vigilance. But no, I need the blocker. I'll pass, and then I'll fix my lands.
I'm sensing the theme now.
He's building a wall outside of American colors.
And we're not paying for it.
And tap it. I'll draw.
That's the key word, yet.
I actually outramped a Drake. What the fuck?
You did it. I just got the good turn 2 into turn 4. The good sequencing, but you just. I've never seen the 3 mana threshold one. That sounds phenomenal. Surprised I didn't see it.
Yeah,
Far Wanderings.
Yeah, Far Wanderings. It's really good in graveyard decks. I think it was pretty cheap too for what it was.
Okay.
What are you talking about? What? I heard nothing, bitch. You won't.
Let's play Ninth. If at least something blocked my creature at the end of my, in combat, if at least one of my creatures got blocked, I will draw a card. I need to be using my mana smarter. Let's go into combat. When combat starts, I may pay 3. If I do, target creature doubles its power and toughness or power until end of turn and must be blocked. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Let's just make Marika huge. Marika will get +7/+0 until end of turn. Who wants Marika?
Send it at Lich. He has a plan. He has walls. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, I think it's probably hit Arceus and then try to hurt the rest of you too. So we'll go to combat. Marika is being sent towards Arceus. Shakedown is being sent towards Invasion of Zendikar.
What's Mariska's toughness?
Marika does have a line of text that says Marika's indestructible while it's my turn.
Shit.
All right. A creature blocked this turn or this combat. I'll draw a card. Thanks, Naya.
It's not like I had a choice.
You had to block it and you had to block it. It really wanted you to block. Invasion will flip over.
No means no means no.
Awaken Skyclave. Now Sovala saw that is gonna tap.
Well, I have okay. Come on. I have a 9/8 on board right now.
I don't draw from Sovala. I am tapping Sovala for the mana ability of a green tap.
Gotcha.
I will add X of any combination of mana where X is the greatest power of creatures I control.
Gotcha.
I'd like to make 14 in some smart combination. So I think, let's see, 14, 9, 3's left. Okay, so I will be able to pay 5 into 2 ramp spells. those both come into the battlefield untapped. So I now have 11 access to 11 mana again. We'll do 6 for Thantis. I have access to 5, and then 3 for Kazurigama. Unattached to anything. Oh no, it has 2 mana left, and then Awakened Skyclave weirdly has haste, so I'll tap that for the 3rd to equip Kazurigama onto Marika. I have 2 cards in hand. I have 2 cards in hand. There's 2 lands that are already on the battlefield, but I'm just grabbing them right now. Otherwise, I will pass. All creatures must attack if able.
Well, boys, looks like I'm out of the game unless I draw a wipe.
Wipe would be phenomenal right now because I have 2 cards in hand.
Fuck. All right, let's just get this over with. Like Tommy of the Whispered Hopes. I'll then go to combat. I'll have Bright Palm swing itself over to Obsolete. I will double her counters, so she'll be at 10, and then get an additional 2. 12, so it's a 16, 15, can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less.
I will get a counter on Thantis when you attack me. I will make no blocks.
So that'll be 16 commander damage.
Taken.
Interesting.
And I will pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Gotta make you guys attack each other. Unless you want to feed Thantis and make him bigger.
I'm gonna tap 2 and then X 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. X is gonna equal 10. Old Stick Fingers. On cast, I'm going to mill until I hit 10 creatures, and then the rest of the cards that aren't creatures will go back into my bottom of my library. Creature 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When these get shuffled and put onto the bottom of my library. And Old Stick Fingers is equal to 10 plus 1. So 11, which is unfortunately not the biggest creature on the board, so I'm not going to get Silval triggered. I have to attack, which is unfortunate. Makes my Golgari die. Because it fits the Golgari aesthetic. Fuck, I hate this. I'm gonna send. I'm gonna send Nighthawk Scavenger into Lich. And I'm gonna send Wood Elves into Arceus for 1. Let's see, it's 4 damage from Scavenger to Lich. I'll gain 4. Yeah. 3 plus 1 is its toughness. Well, it's 1 plus star, but yeah. Pass turn. Now there's 2 of them. Oh no.
Now things really have to attack.
Now we're really in Australia.
All right, untapping.
It has its own life bar.
No fucking way.
I'll draw.
They fixed Blastoise. He actually
What?
uses his cannons now. It
In
doesn't
what?
just come out of his fucking forehead.
And what? Which game?
Pokemon.
I know, but which
Scarlet
Pokemon?
Violet. Oh my god, that's amazing.
A Doomscar Warrior.
Oh no. No, no, no.
Finally, a trample effect.
No, 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 no. I don't want you looking at the top X cards of your library equal the creature's power and put something into your hand. No, 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 no.
You may not want it to happen, but Marika's indestructible. I'm going to give the counter and backup to Marika and give it
+1.
I put it in the deck thinking that she dealt the damage, but after reading it, the equipment deals the damage, and I still thought it was a good card. So no, you won't have to sacrifice everything all the time, but
I will pay.
all right. Here is a interesting feat. Would everyone count up the amount of CMC 2 or less non-land permanents?
I have 1.
2.
1, 2. Then it won't be worth doing.
Oh, that's calling ritual.
That was a calling ritual. He knows. We'll go into combat normally then.
I'm kind of a calling ritualist myself.
Start of combat, I will pay the 3 to give Marika +X or +8 +0. I can't do that more. I'm going to respond to Naif by tapping Silvala to produce mana. This would be making 8 right now. 8 more mana.
I'm going to use the 8 to buff it up 4 times. So right now, it has +5/+5, and then
So
it's going to double its power.
So it's 26 plus 0, 26 plus 5?
The math says that it should be a 24/5 at the end of this, if I did my things correct.
Well, you said she's plus 8, and you said you added 5, right? Or you added 4?
I used 8 mana to add 4.
Okay, so yeah, it's going to be... Yeah, it's a 24 plus 24 plus 5.
Marika is a 24/5 trample. Must be blocked. We'll go to make my attacks. Awakened, Thantis, Naiath, towards Zathrix, Z. I think I need to go to Arxis just because you're actually hitting me. Kazurigama, Marika towards Arxis. Shakedown heavy, Murloc.
All right, so that's what, 27 total to me? Well, it's gonna be 26. I have to block your Mariska.
Had I done my stuff correct, these 4 were towards Z. Marika was.
Didn't you
towards...
tap Silvala for something for mana?
Oh yeah, you did.
Right. Cool.
So then it's just 20. So it's just 26 damage to me then.
Mm-hmm.
How?
Yes. When it deals damage to a blocking creature, it will deal that much damage to each other creature you control, Arxis.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what do you have for? Okay, so what's coming at me? I have your commander.
Yes, you have these 3 right here. Thantis, Awaken, Skyclave, and Naiath.
How big is the flipped card? 4?
It is a 4/4.
I'll block the Dire Hunt with old stick fingers, and I'll take 10. 6 of it being commander.
Okay. These 2 are vigilant. I have 2 cards in hand. I will, however, look at the top, 23 cards soon. Okay. Shakedown will die. And then I am looking at a lot of cards.
Add that one creature.
Ken, you should be. Oh, right. They have vigilance, don't they?
All right, 23 cards that I'm looking at. I can show you 1 creature or land. I wanted something else, but we'll take you. Oh, there you are. Karlak is being revealed. Right. I don't have any things that give myself trample right now. Karlak will go into hands. Second main phase.
No actions being taken. I'll pass.
Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Instead of drawing, I'm going to dredge 5. From Stinkweed Imp. So mill 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll put Stinkweed Imp in my hand.
Murloc, do I get to kill Corpse Blockade?
I'm going to tap green, tap and float a colorless. And I'm going to cast Binding of the Titans. On ETB, each player mills 3. 1, 2, 3. I hit. Oh,
Lich Rage quit.
Virtus will never be able to find his boyfriend Gorm.
You got Sylvan Library, Hamza, and Clifftop Retreats.
I'm gonna tap 2 black, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to cast
Ooh, look at those sexy legs.
Final Parting. I'm gonna search my library for 2 cards, put one in my hand, the other into the graveyard, and shuffle. Ooh, cool. I'm glad that's in there. I'm gonna put. Okay, I'm gonna tutor these 2 cards. Eerie Ultimatum will go into my hand. Raminopedra will go into my graveyard.
Do you have to reveal the Eerie Ultimatum?
I have to reveal them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, wait, no, I don't have to reveal them. Shit. You don't know about the Eerie Ultimatum.
We'll never know.
And knowing is half the battle.
I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and cast my commander.
Surely has all the keywords now.
Yes, he has all the keywords except for First Strike. And he's getting +10/+10 on top of that. So I understand I am now the target. I am who you want to look at. I'm gonna move to combat because I have to.
You really have to.
Oh yeah. 10, 11, 12, 13. So he's at 13. I'm gonna send. Fuck, how do I do this without killing myself?
You kill me.
No, I need you to stick around. 'Cause you're a body. You're a meat shield.
The honesty. Arsis
I'm
at
gonna
least appreciate being
send-
valued.
You're valued as a meat shield, Arsis. I appreciate you. I'm gonna send
I feel
all 3 of these into you, Drake.
I feel like a Walmart great value.
Right? That will give Thantis +3.
And there's still only 3 card types in each opponent's graveyards, correct? An artifact.
I have a land, an enchantment, and a creature.
Land.
Enchantment.
Okay, so Nighthawk is getting the maximum.
And planeswalkers.
Oh yeah, and planeswalkers.
And battles.
This is going to be 7
Yeah,
in
battles
the
too.
air, 1 death touch, and 13 on the ground.
I think it's take damage, sum of damage. What would be the sum of the damage dealt?
From all of it,
Yeah, declaring no blocks.
21.
I take it.
I'll gain 7.
Lich out of nowhere, but a fucking lightning bolt for 3.
Right?
I know you got it, Lich.
Move to end step, pass turn.
All right, fine. Just channel fireball. God.
Arceus, you're in red. Where's your shocks? In bolt.
They're buried in my deck somewhere.
Draw them.
I'm trying. But I'm getting my board wiped like every turn.
All right. My Fantas will get bigger, and I think it's okay for me to block with Skyclave. The Z's creature gets bigger. There's now a battle in the grave.
Does it count battles?
Battles are a type now.
Because,
Oh, it
because remember, Atraxa Grand Unifier mentions
Yeah.
battle on her
Yeah.
reminder text.
Oh, okay.
Yummy.
Delicious.
Okay. Let's see what I can do on my turn. I'll draw. What mana is up? Murloc has mana up.
I have
Naya,
hopes and dreams.
I have Naya plus. I have Naya +2.
All right.
I'm waiting for the fucking unnatural growth to come out.
I mean, you saw the scary card earlier. It's just gonna be Karlach. When I attack, I get an additional combat.
We're in danger.
Teehee.
Tee.
I'll play my life turn. I will pay 3 to move Kasurigama to Thantis. I'll pay 2 to give an additional +1/+0. I should mark this because it is important.
Put it on the equipment.
I will tap Zavala to give 11 mana. I will use 3 of that 11. Three of that 11 to put Kazurigama onto Doomscar Warrior. I then have 8 left to give Doomscar Warrior +4. I'll go to combat. I will attack Z with Marika and Thantis. I will attack Arsis with Doomscar.
How much is that?
Is Marie indestructible?
Mary is indestructible as long as it's my turn.
Cool. So I'll take 11 from Thantis and gain 26 life. So I'll gain 20, or I'll gain 16.
Okay.
Unfortunately, your thing will survive, which is unfortunate.
And
Oh.
Doomscar's what? 6 damage or 8 damage?
Doomscar is currently an 8/3. Doomscar dealt damage. I'll look at the top 8. Before this happened, Karlak untapped my creatures and gave me an additional combat after this attack. I'll show you.
Yep, I'm dead.
Yep, I'm dead.
Second combat, Marika Thantis towards Z, and Doomscar towards Arsis.
Get your 8.
Marika is tapped this time. I will show you Kazul into hand. Then I am Goreclaw and Kazul revealed from Doomscar and put into hand. Then I will pass the turn. 3 damage. Can you make it? I got. You have to attack. You should know that, of all. I would like to block Thantis with Thantis. Did my Thantis survive? Mine would have been a 12. Okay.
Yeah, your Thantis did survive because I couldn't block Thantis. Honestly, what I should have done was pull Promise of Loyalty and then cast that. I think that would have been the smarter idea.
Untap in.
What do I want to play next?
Since I'm in the very late game, I'm going to do the. No, we're just drawing. I will Culling Ritual. Destroy all non-lands with CMC 2 or less. For each.
I think Drake has it here.
How many creatures are left? And the pariah was not put on something. This is an interest. I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4 Gore Claw. And then I will blitz out Zator's Envoy. It costs 2 less from Gore Claw. I'll move into combat. All of my creatures have to attack. I'm attacking you. Okay. The only one creature needs to. Marika just needs to be blocked, meaning if at least one creature blocks Marika, Marika's blocked. Okay. Marika's in hands.
Yeah, Marika's like Zangief.
Yep. These all untap, gain first strike. I will attack again. Okay. Then I will move to second main phase. There actually would have been something that could have saved me, and I didn't do it. I will move to end steps. Towards Envoy will sacrifice itself. I'll draw a card, and then I'm passing. I will take 4, and that's lethal.
Yep. Got him. Yeah, I probably would have won the game if I decided to pull out a board wipe instead of playing my commander. But
I didn't
I wanted to
think it
flex.
through because I could have just generous entered to get a food token, but I didn't know how many defenders he'd have. But it sounds like I would have possibly stayed alive with that. Okay. We're still close, weirdly.
What do I want to play?
Well, I'm playing Brimaz. I'm playing Phyrexian. I'm playing Phyrexian Tribal.
Should I play Urtet, Strephon, or Millicent? Or Nally?
You were at 36 life and you still felt close to death.
You basically put the barrel of a shotgun to his mouth and said block.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's the masochist deck. All right, guys. Now, don't attack him now.
Why?
We don't want all them 1/1 creatures coming into play, do we?
Sure we do.
Low powered. I have a lower powered tribal that's a lot of fun, but I think it can still dance decently.
Because I've been getting.
I decided to play vampire.
The Edgar.
Strafe on.
Strafe on. Strafe off.
Yeah.
I did.
That is delightful. I bought and I'm starting to play New Vegas now, right now, in anticipation for that.
Just remember, the pre-cons and the booster packs, they all need a day one patch. No texture. I'll cast dog meat, somehow gets a fucking death claw.
It's all dog meat. What happened to you? Whoa, Raggy.
God damn it. I'm gonna mulligan this. Holy shit. Can I play the game now?
So you think.
Fuck. Oh god, I hate those so much. Fuck me, are you kidding?
Keep it. You won't.
This is a horrible hand, but yeah, I'm gonna keep it. 'Cause I just don't feel like going down anymore.
That's the mood. I don't know. I like the new mulliganing. It's very polite. Depends on how much draw you have. That's always the determining.
Ooh, devil tribal.
All the underworld creatures, demons, devils, imps, tieflings. You'll see devils the most often, and the deck is themed around the effects of bad deals, where I'm giving you an option between something like let me draw a card or take life.
Oh, browbeat and shit like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely sounds like you have Planetarian of Orthnak in there.
It's on a wish list. It was a little expensive. I think my boyfriend's going to get it for me for Christmas, though. Oh my god, he might become my commander for this deck because he is exactly the fun kind of do you really want to take that deal effects, and it's cool. But
What was the spoiler you posted?
it's a new I'm thinking of the Rakdos from Clue spoiler. But Toymaker.
Oh, right.
God damn.
It really to have the wording when someone guesses or groups cards. It's like, oh, that's a quantifiable trait you can track in the game, just like
Oh,
life
no.
totals.
Oh no, I guessed to see if you were gonna play a card. I guessed wrong. Oh no, I guess I take 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you play so and so in your deck. Nope, you're wrong. 2 damage.
I'm actually thinking of that card that's like a name the top card, reveal it if it's the named one. There's a bunch of really silly ones that you have your opponent's name cards for you. And I'm glad it's all a lot of colors because you need a lot of colors to do that. We're keeping my hands. Yeah.
All right.
What you get for winning?
I'll play a Restless Fortress tapped.
All right. No whammy. Draw. Fuck.
I think that was a
If
whammy.
near Dreadlands into Soul Ring pass.
I'll respond to Soul Ring. I'm gonna cycle Street Wraith.
I'm gonna flash in a brave.
All right, I'll make it to my turn. I'll draw. We'll play a command tower and pass. Happens.
You tell me.
You guys.
Oh, you guys.
You silly little fellows.
You're up, Zaf.
Have you
Yeah,
ever
but you
considered freeing
draw.
yourself and allowing you to have a new card to your deck by getting rid of something?
Fuck. That's called wish. That's called a wish.
I'm gonna play Cabal Coffers. And I'm going to tap a black and 3, or black and 2, losing 1. And I'll cast Agent of the Iron Throne. I'll pass.
John?
God, I should have mulliganed. Holy fuck.
Exotic Orchard. I will Bitter Reunion. When it enters, I will discard Descent of the Dragons and draw 2 cards. I'll pass.
Yep.
No.
At least we did feel bad about it.
It begins. I'll play Revelatory Tower. I'll play Phyrexian Censor. Now, each player can't cast no more than 1 non-Phyrexian spell a turn, and non-Phyrexian creatures enter the battlefield tapped.
Jesus Christ. I hate this game. Pachuca Bog, target Drake, pass.
No, you just gain life with daring. You just take the life, and then you just create that many creatures and gain that life back.
So, here's a Hobble Fiend. 2/1. I thought. No, never mind. I'll pass.
Comes into play tapped.
It does, and that was the only non-Phyrexian spell I could cast this turn.
Tap, sir. Untap. Draw. Planes. Tap 4 to play my commander. And then I will go 3 into Lich. And then I'll pass turn.
Tap up, keep, draw. Oh my god. I'll tap 3, floating 1, lose 1. Phyrexian Arena, pass. I'm
You're
struggling right now.
getting stuff to get there eventually. I'll play Mountain, and that's my turn. Passing.
No. Oh, you don't want to swing at somebody for 1? It's protection from creatures. Oh, that's right. It is a 2/2. I'll tap 3 to play Glistening Sphere. Comes into play taps. I'll go 3, 4 to obsoletes.
I will make no blocks, taking 3 commander.
And I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Are you fucking with me right now? Sure, I guess I'll hurt myself to play the game. Drama
Aren't
pass.
you hurting yourself already?
Draw. Play a swamp. I'll play Raphael for 5. My Devils, Demons, Imps, Tieflings get +1/+1 lifelink. I have a 3/2 that can be sent towards Narcissus.
All right, and your commander can play taps.
It does.
And so how much? 3 in the air?
3/2 on the ground as lifelink.
Okay.
Pass.
You did it. Untap. Oh, shit. Okay, so I will cast. I'll tap 2, play Arcane Signet, and I'll pass the turn.
Tap upkeep, draw for turn. Oh, thank God. Thank fuck. I finally got a fucking mountain.
It was
Jesus
there.
Christ.
Woo!
I tap Strip Mine.
I
I get to
will.
produce the red before, at least.
I'll cast my commander. I'm gonna move to combat. Do you have anything with flying or reach, Lich? I'm gonna send
He's gonna gain all that life
Toronto
back.
for 2 at you. On damage. Make. Oh, that's right. I forgot your commander's out. Oh well. John will get a 1/1 counter. Move to end step. At the beginning of my end step, I get 2 blood tokens.
That's just enough.
Do those enter tapped?
They do enter tapped. Blind obedience.
I hate this game. Pass.
Draw.
Medulla oblongata.
I will do 1, 2, 3. Brass tunnel grinder. When it enters, I can discard any number of cards. I'm gonna
Oh, no.
discard
Look out, Lich. He's gonna go. He's gonna invade. He's gonna invade me. I have all the oil.
4. 4 cards discarded. Again, get to draw that many plus 1 more. So 5 drawn. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's just silly. Are we doing silly things now? Mayhaps. Evolving Wilds. I'll crack my Evolving Wilds. Oh, I don't want to crack my Evolving Wilds. I will. Fuck, whatever. I'll find a mountain. Then I am passing. The end step, since that creature was moved into my graveyard, I get to 1/1 devil. Devil.
Nice.
Just one. Yeah, I know.
And Mondrak doesn't enter tapped because it's Phyrexian.
Lich can still cast another spell.
Oh, you're right. Why not?
Drop a turn. I'll play a land. I'll tap 6, 2, 4, 5, 6. I will play Massacre Worm. I will incubate for 6.
Okay, so each creature gets minus. Oh, at the cast.
Give Mondrak Indestructible.
I will respond by tapping to sacrifice a devil to Hobblefiend. Hobblefiend will get a +1/+1 counter. When the devil dies, it has a death trigger of dealing 1 damage. Will deal 1 damage to Darian.
Soul Warden dies too, right? Yeah. So how many creatures did you lose, Lich? When Worm hit the board, not before you sacked. So you sack. So you take 10 damage. And anything from you obsolete before.
This will now become a 3/3 in time for it to stay alive.
And anything from you, Zath?
I already took the damage.
Okay.
You kind of killed my commander.
Okay. And then I will pass. Oh, Liz, did you gain your life from Massacre Worm coming into play? Fucking kidding me.
What a pain in the dick.
Never mind.
I'm gonna move to combat. Arsis, I'm gonna send Drana at you for 3 in the air.
Fair enough.
This will uptick to 2 on damage. I'm gonna move to my end step. I'm gonna discard. I'm gonna discard Filth and Patron of the Vein.
Do you have any huge plans for your mana, Z?
No.
Would you be willing to pay 3 to gang up for Exian Sensor?
What?
I'd like gang up is destroy target creature of power X or less for Exian Sensors power 3. However, gang up has assist, so I can have any other player help pay for X. I have the 1 black spare, and then I would be sending it asking if Z wants to pay 3.
I think it's only one player can do it.
I think I could play it like that, unfortunately, Murloc, but and if there's any consolation, this is technically done as you're trying to move out of your second main phase. So if this resolves, you can cast stuff in your main phase. Second main phase. You can say no because you have plans for your mana.
There is a blind obedience too, which I'm gonna respond.
This is not actually on the stack. This is actually me attempting to cast something in resolution. But I won't bother you too much for it. I can ask a later time, an instant.
Oh, okay.
Don't overthink it. It's okay.
We're just shaking a big stick at Arsis, saying, "You know what's coming to you."
Yeah, I do, unfortunately.
All right, I'll make it to my turn.
I will draw.
I'll be right back.
What I drew was funny, but that doesn't make it good. All right, Murloc, you want to pay 1?
I'll take it. I'll pay X. I'll pay black, and with X I'll pay 2 of the X is equal to 3.
And if Murloc pays 1, X is equal to 3 for Exian Sensor. Presuming that Arsis doesn't use a colorless to counter that, I'll presume with the rest of my turn, Rakdos Signet. And then the Rakdos Signet is going to pay for an Enchanter's Bane.
What does that do? When you're on sub-target enchantment, controller unless it's sacrificed. Ugh. Gross.
Okay. Move to end step. Murloc, would you like Blind Obedience to deal 2 damage to you, or would you like to sacrifice?
Wait, hold on. What happened? What I missed?
Arsis, I did want to gang up your Phyrexian Sensor. Murloc helped pay for 1, and I paid for 3, so X is equal to 3.
So you censored first, and then you did your.
Then I played a rock.
Then you did your censor. Okay, gotcha. Just wanted to know the order of what you did. It. That's all.
Certainly.
tap. I'll play Command Tower. Then I will tap. Let's see. Black, black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For Breach the Multiverse.
Ooh, all right.
Fuck. I'm going to respond. I'm going to tap a black and 2. I'm going to cast a Soul Shatter. Each opponent sacrifices a planeswalker or creature with the highest CMC. Or actually, no. I'm going to do a black and red first. I'm going to Rakdos Charm, exile our graveyard, and then on the stack, Soul Shatter.
So then Lich is going to take 2. Because then
2.
Zeph is going to take 2.
Why am I taking 2?
Because it's your card is opponent. The sacrifice. No,
It's my opponent's, so it's
Yeah,
your
that's right here. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so everybody mill 10. Well, I did. This was exiled when he cast it. This went to the graveyard afterwards.
10, unfortunate.
Yeah, he was responding to his own.
Yeah, I did the order wrong. I was supposed to Charm first, then Soul Shatter. Or
Oh, okay.
I thought that's what you did.
yeah, that's what I did.
Social. Okay.
God damn it.
All land. Or a Planeswalker. Yes.
You got 6 creatures from me, and I hate it. Isn't it when they're only played? He's putting them
when
he's
they're
putting
not
them onto
cast.
the board.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh.
So all I have are lands in my graveyard, so I'm not choosing. Let's banish. Which is the worst that you have, Lich? The Wanderer, right? Well, it's going to get banished, so yeah, banish the Wanderer. Oh, yeah, no, I get to keep the Wanderer. Yes, that's right. Okay. And then. Yeah. And so what do you have, Obsolete? What did I get?
A Shriekmaw, Sivrus, Necrotic Ooze, Wildfire Devils, Vexing Devils, Scourge Familiar.
Let's get rid of what is it? Let's get rid of Shriekmaw.
Shriekmaw is in exile.
And then what did I get?
Dracula, Lord of Blood, Cordial Vampire. Is it all creatures in the graveyard, or just that was milled?
All.
It's Cordial Vampire, Markov Enforcer, Patron of the Vein, Filth, and my commander.
Let's get rid of Dracula.
Okay.
And then I get the Eternal Wanderer. Shit, I forget. Her -4 is selected creature type for me. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna -4 her.
It's not.
Oh, that's not gonna work. No, because then, yeah, that's stupid. Yeah, that's stupid. It's what was her +1? I forget about that. And the -2.
Create a double strike.
I'll make a 2/2 with double strike. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll make a double striker. Taps.
Quite expecting that to be a whiff, but that was some consolation prize. Internal Wanderer.
I'll pass the turn on that.
Then I'll keep rough turn.
Oh wait, and let's see what Phyrexian died this turn, so I'm gonna proliferate. I have to.
Black, floating a colorless. Night Feeder's Visitation. Draw 2, lose 2. Fuck. Damn it. This is on tap. Tap of black. Use the colorless, I guess. And
Hold on, I think I have my own Eternal Wanderer somewhere.
I'll cast a Blood Artist. Move to combat. See, how much is on the Wanderer right now?
Stayed at 5.
They can only be attacked by one creature.
I know. I'll send Drana into. I'll send it into the Planeswalker for 4. Pass.
Tap in.
Draw. I will. One, two, three. Pain Distributor. When a player casts their first spell each turn, you get to make a treasure. Do 2 for Keen Duelist. At my upkeep, me and an opponent reveal the top cards. I lose life equal to their card. They lose life equal to my card. We both put into hand. I will pay 1 to crack Bitter Reunion. My creatures have haste. Go to combat. I will send a 2/3 with menace towards Arceus. Yes, 2/3 with menace towards the Eternal Wanderer. I will send. Oh, damn! This came into the battlefield tapped anyways. I should have done that. I apologize. Would
So
have to undo that effect.
So Wanderer is still up, or?
Yep.
Okay.
These both enter the battlefield tapped.
And Lich gains 2 life.
Gone.
Oh.
The worm. That's still okay with my actions. I'll move to end step. Murloc, would you like Valor to deal 4 damage to you, or would you like to sacrifice it? The brass gets a counter on it because I put a permanent in my grave. I'll pass.
You know what? I was thinking about that other one enchantment where he gains a life when a creature comes into play.
You can get a treasure. Whenever an artifact opponent controls is put into the grave, they get dealt 1 damage.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. God. How nasty do I want to be? How did...
Yes.
Yes. Let's see. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the round. Come on, let's all mill 2. Then I get to put a creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under my control. It's an artifact in addition to its other types.
I have. No, that's not the win. You don't have a win yet. Cool. Don't worry about it.
All right, reveal all your creatures again, because I get to take a juicy one from someone's graveyard.
You hit one of my fucking lands. So did mine.
You have great picks from me, though. Pestilence Demon.
What's
Necrotic
that?
Wounds.
What's the one on the far left do that's underneath your commander?
Pestilence Demon is a 7/6 flying demon. You can pay a black to deal 1 damage to each creature and each player.
I will take that. So I have a 7/6 now. And it's an artifact in addition to its other type. And then I will, let's see, I'll +1 the Flicker Brimaz. Well, he'll come back at the next end step. Let's see, I got 3 open. And I'll tap 3 to play Urza's Incubator, naming Phyrexian. Then end of turn, Brimaz will flash in, and I will pass the turn. Yeah, that'll be tap 2.
Draw. Guess what I just drew? Another
Mountains?
black land.
Oh,
What do I do here?
What do?
I'm gonna tap a black and 2 and cast Victimize. I'm gonna target Strephon and Patron of the Vein. Yeah. I'm gonna sacrifice Drana. So these will enter when Patron of the Vein. When I sacrifice Drana, Blood Artist will trigger. I'm gonna have Arceus lose a life and I'll gain a life.
Okay.
On ETB of Patron of the Vein, I'm going to kill off the demon Arceus just stole. When the demon dies, I'm going to choose to exile it and put a 1/1 counter on each of my vampires.
Z, you can make a treasure when you cast your first spell.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wait.
Mana.
Ours is
Wait.
welcome to as well. It just enters tapped from Blind Obedience.
Okay.
Yeah. I could finally tap Cabal Coffers for 1 black mana.
Hey, it's a start.
Gotta start somewhere.
I'm going. Oh shit! I should have attacked with Drana first. I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh well. Move to end step. At the beginning of my end step, 2 players lost life this turn. 2 more blood tokens for me. Yay. Pass the turn.
Untap it. In my upkeep, Keen Duelist is going to target Z. I'm going to reveal my card. It is a land. You lose 0 life.
I'm gonna reveal Creeping Bloodsucker. You lose 2 life.
Alright, we both put it into hand.
This is actually one of the new cards too that I put in the deck. I'm finally fucking seeing it for the first time.
Draw step. I will. It's okay. We get to do that. Play Terramorphic Expanse. For 7 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus. And then I'll make a treasure. So 7 mana, a Captive Audience. When I cast Captive Audience, I'd like it to be placed under the control of Arceus. That resolves. I will make a treasure. I will go to combat. In combat, I have a 2/3 menace headed towards Z.
Sure.
I will crack my Terramorphic Expanse to find a swamp. End step, I will ask Murloc, do you want Blind Obedience to deal 2 damage to you? Brass Tunneler Grinder saw that a permanent was put into my grave. I'll get a counter. Then it has 3, so I will transform it into a legendary land. The legendary land says when I cast a permanent spell, discover X, where X is that value. No other actions. I'll pass. You take damage. You do.
Damn. Okay. Untap. Everybody's gonna make zombies.
All right. All of Arceus' opponents.
5.
So let's see how I can do this. So, oh, okay. This will be neat. So I'm going to tap 2 black and 1 to play Skittles.
Uh-oh.
Then I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. to play Elish Norn, Grand Cenobite. All your zombie tokens go bye-bye.
So here's the thing. This is going to trigger Patron of the Vein 10 times. I'm going to put 10 1/1 counters on each of my vampires. $11.
I have.
Also, Blood Artist is going to trigger. How many creatures just died?
I think
14, 2 more.
12 plus 2, so 14 plus another 5 from me. That's a lot of life. I'm gonna gain what, 19 life off that then? No. So I looked at the rulings. It does count tokens because the tokens will hit the graveyard. Like on the actual MTG website under Patron of the Vein, it does work with tokens. No, it's not a instead effect. So I'm going to deal 19 damage, or I'm gonna have.
Hey, I just helped you out.
I'm gonna have Lich lose 19, and I'll gain 19. And then I will do plus 14 on each of these vampires. 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 2.
I didn't think this through.
It was an entertaining bout, at least. I'm glad to see you do something enticing.
Well, I mean, I saw everyone's going to get 2/2 zombies. I'm like, okay, I got Elish Norn in my hand. I got this. You know, I'll take the least of the... And then also now this happens.
Oh, you'll each also lose 5 life on top of that through Agent of the Iron Throne. I forgot about that.
Well, no, that's...
And no one should have let Z get a mountain.
Not death.
Untap, upkeep. Who's life in? Lose life, draw, then draw for turn. Hell yeah, guess what I just drew?
A mountain?
2 swamps. So this game is really annoying with just 1 red source. Can I end the game?
Yeah, you should
If you can.
I'm surprised. I thought that math already gave you it with Patron of the Vein, but maybe.
Tap 5. Kind of wish I had this on board earlier. Exquisite Blood. Move to combat. Let's see. Drake, you don't have anything in the air. You can't block. Then send Strefon into you on attack. I'll sacrifice 2 blood tokens, triggering
Lose
Agents of the Iron Blood. You'll each lose 2 life. When you guys do, I'll gain 6. Veto, tapped and attacking Drake.
Game.
I'm done suffering with just 1 red source, please.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I really did only have 1 red source too.
What are you talking about?
I'm actually more impressed. Arceus didn't steal my commander like anytime.
Well, thing is though, I couldn't take your commander at that time when he played that spell because it would have just been exiled and you would just returned it to your command zone. So that would have been a waste.
The thing is I couldn't play it if I did that, or if you did that, because I was completely fucked on the entire game. My Cabal Coffer's tapped for 1 mana.
The entire game.
Oh, fuck. I was gonna draw a mountain and a red card next turn.
You only won because I boosted up all your shit by like.
No, you didn't. I was holding on to Veto and Exquisite Blood this entire time. Like, I was holding on to Veto since like turn 3, and then I drew into Exquisite Blood like a couple turns ago. So I was like, yeah, I might as well just try to do this while I looked so fucking weak with my 1 red source. Shit ain't gonna happen ever again.
No, but if Lich didn't cast that spell the turn I breached the multiverse, I would have taken your commander.
Oh, fair.
You were very, very close to getting a breach with one of my jank combos. The Necrotic Ooze. If you would have grabbed that, and I would have had Scourge Familiar, Asmodeus, and the Pestilence Demon that you did choose, you would be able to draw any amount of cards and deal any amount of damage.
Ah. Okay.
Oh, I just realized there was a filth in my graveyard, and I did actually have a swamp at some point, and I just didn't realize it. So I did have the swamp lock on at least 2 of you.
Well, I don't know about that.
I mean, yeah. Was that the last game of the night, or are we doing another?
That's exactly the amount of energy I had for games, but it was a delight getting to play with you all. GG's, everyone.
Yeah, GG.
Yeah.
Solid. Yeah, spend your free time.
Yes, come join the Discord, Obsolete.
How do I find your Discord?
Yeah, we could have a 4th, a static 4th. That'd be cool.
Let me play all the weird fringe formats. No one wants to play Oathbreaker and Tiny Leaders with me. You should try Oathbreaker too.
I mean, I have Plane Chase available if we ever want to do that.
Oh, that's a fun addition too. Shake things up. Where can I find the Discord?
I don't think the numbers exist though anymore.
No, you just need the first your name.
Yeah, did you forget they did that to Discord like a while ago?
I mean, unless you lost your name, because they gave you an opportunity to change your name so you can keep it. Otherwise, after a certain amount of time, you would lose it, and someone else could claim it.
Yeah, it's still just Warlich Gaming.
Well, there's at least some person named Warlich Gaming I sent a request to.
Ha! You got a virus now. All right, boys. Let's get me up
You
to
have a furry in your Discord now. Mwahaha.
I mean, ours has already beat you to it.
Okay.
High five, Opso. Yeah.
All right, time to ban Ursus. We can only have one furry in the Discord at the time.
Fuck you. I'm
Sorry,
the OG.
Ursus.
No, I'm the OG. You can't
I'm
do
putting
that
you
to
in a
me.
blender. I'm sorry.
No. No.
GG's. Oh, God. Yep, cheers.